guys could have helped us here, but apparently you turned your back on a minority group. Congratulations.
He's fighting against oppression, no matter who it affects. I have so much empathy for those who escaped the Holocaust. But there's a reason that those who fought in the Warsaw ghettos said that the struggle that they face is the struggle that the Palestinians face. There's a reason that those in the radical Jewish tradition recognize the Palestinians as standing in one and the same struggle. There's a reason that Ilan Pappé, an Israeli Jewish historian, when he talks about Israel's historic purpose is to maintain an ethnic majority. What kind of modern so-called liberal democratic state can openly say that except for Israel? None of them.
Israel acts as a military state. Its entire thing is a settler colonial state that displaces and massacres. That's its entire reason for existing. It is shameful on Israel and on the Zionist entity to use the Jewish face. That's why there is no such thing as a two-state solution. That's why the only solution is a one-state solution. There is no such thing as Jewish self-determination in Israel.
Here tonight because for the past year and a half, Israel has committed a relentless slaughter in Gaza. There is no question that Israel is guilty of genocide. There's a definition that has been adopted by every Australian university which says that you're anti-Semitic if you oppose the existence of an apartheid regime that is guilty of genocide. Israel has no right to exist, and every student should be able to say that without fear of suspension or disciplinary action. But we need everyone here to be involved in that fight. We need more students defying the bans on lecture announcements, defying the bans on postering, coming to meetings like this, coming to the rallies, getting involved.
This is not a war. This is not a conflict. This is a genocide. This new anti-Semitism definition has nothing to do with combating racism or protecting Jewish students. The management helps to normalize Israel as an apartheid state and provide cover for its war crimes by maintaining their student exchange programs with Israeli universities. We will force our government to end their support for this genocide. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Some of the experiences that I've been privy to are horrific. You know, they're physical, they're violent, they're belittling because someone's identifiably Jewish. We've had religious icons ripped from people's university dorms. So there's no real denying there's a problem on campus here. This was an attempt, the definition was an attempt to solve that problem, right? Jewish students went and spoke with the university, said we need help, and we need your help. That's why we need this definition, okay? You want to criticize Israel, go for your life, all right? I'm half Israeli. My dad's born in Israel. I have family in Israel. I've been to Israel twice. Criticizing Israel is a national pastime in Israel, all right? Look at the hundreds of thousands of Israelis that do it, okay? This definition does not stop you from criticizing Israel. It does stop you from using anti-Semitic tropes when you do that, okay? The only way you know how to criticize Israel is by using Holocaust inversion, by using Nazi rhetoric, by using, cartoons with tropes in them, right? Or by calling for the entire elimination of the state. Apparently, you turned your back on criticizing Israeli policies. You're not interested in criticizing Bibi Netanyahu. You're interested in making Jews feel unsafe. We need your help. We want a definition so that we feel safe on our campus, and we think you guys could have helped us here, but apparently you turned your back on a minority group. Congratulations.
This student body has a great history of supporting Indigenous peoples and enabling minority groups to protect themselves against discrimination. All that Jewish students are asking for is that same right to determine for themselves and not be told by their detractors what it means to be Jewish, what it means to be discriminated against, and what it means to be anti-Semitic.
I think it's very important to understand the struggle for Palestine is a struggle between colonizer and colonized. There is no equation between the two. This definition tries to stop you from speaking that fundamental truth.